it says it's partly cloudy out. It's not. It's all cloudy, but I'm going to go out anyway because it's bright and it's not raining. Good morning, girls. Yeah. Trying to get back far enough to get her face. Pearl, did you want to come back here? Aw. No? No? Okay. Yeah, okay, Cuddlebug. I'm gonna do my video. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. On this cloudy Monday morning. But the birds are singing like crazy. Can you hear them? I hope so. Anyway, good morning. I slept pretty well last night, which is fun. Makes for a nice day. Nice start to the day, anyway. Well, I continued to execute my plan for my slippers yesterday. So here's my cloth. Now, unfortunately, I didn't make it long enough. I didn't make it quite long enough to do them this way. Well, I made them too wide. I made it too wide, which is the problem. Now, I have no idea what this is going to be like when it's felted. So it may not be enough, in fact, for what I want to do. But when I made these slippers, I did quite a large swatch, which I then felted because I wasn't even sure if how the yarn was going to felt. So I did a giant swatch, which I have cut up into mug rugs that been using ever since I made these slippers. So I will use my mug rugs if I need to, because I really do want to put an inner sole here on both of those, and I may have to use my mug rugs for that, but that's all right. I will. If I have to, I can make new mug rugs, because this used every inch of my yarn. In fact, you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but I was binding off in a normal way, and then I didn't have enough yarn to finish binding off, so I just ran the yarn through it and back again, because it doesn't matter because I'm felting it. So that's the plan for today. So today I'm going to wash my slippers. I brought out some, I don't even know what this is. It's I think I bought this with the idea that I was going to do some mending on some throw rugs we had. So you can see it may be waxed linen. I am not sure, but anyway, it's nice and thick, and since I've used every inch of my yarn, I needed something that sturdy that I could sew my everything together at the end, and so I'm going to use this. But I'm also going to use this to shore up around the holes in the bottom of the foot before I throw it in the washer. I mean, look at that. That's terrible. I need to go back and figure out when I made these slippers, because I was wearing my Russian boot slippers for a while, but they just were hurting my feet, and I never did what I needed to stretch those, so they're always going to hurt my feet unless I do something about it. But anyway, I made these to replace those because those were not comfortable in the end. And so it's very possible that was in December. I have to look at my show notes. Speaking of which, I have to do my show notes for my podcast. Show notes for my January podcast. That may be when I finished them. So anyway, I've been wearing them every day. Literally every day, all day for 4 months. Except the 2 days I was at my parents', and, you know, the hour every day I walk the dog. Half an hour. So I have worn them a lot. So I did take, do a little video of me casting on this thing, and so I'm going to do a video of the rest of the process. I also have these, which are leather patches for the bottoms of slippers. Oh, that's upside down. Leather slipper soles, 100% cowhide leather from Lavender Hill Knits. Unique hand knits for your cozy life. Handmade in New Hampshire. This is a women's size. I also have a men's size. So I've been planning on doing slippers for a while, but this has a heel and a ball of the foot. It's not like a whole big piece because, you know, people, then you don't have to quite worry about size. You don't have to worry about size quite so much. So I'm going to put these on too, which should make them last way longer. So I'm adding 2 layers at the ball of my foot and these leather things. So excuse the crackling. It does come with like a little, some yarny stuff, but my cord is going to work better. So that's going to go on the bottom too. And then there's a piece for the heel. Now the heel is a little bit worn because of course, you know, but it is a long way from being worn through. So I think the one extra layer and the small leather at the bottom will do it. When I put these together, it really does cover most of the foot. So that's my plan. So I'm going to shore up the holes, wash the slippers. So I'll do a load. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I might do a load of socks and the sweater I wore yesterday is dirty. So maybe I'll do those on the gentle cycle with these, and then, well, and I'll do my patch as well, but that won't be enough. And then I'll do a load of towels or something, and this will go in the load of towels to wash, and it'll go in the load of towels to dry, and then we'll see. Oh, but I need to measure it before I do that so I know how much it shrank. So there you go. I've been talking for 10 minutes about my project. And I was making my coffee this morning and I thought, oh man, you've got to rewrite your list, because fixing my slippers is on my list of, you know, like remake and, you know, fix and remake and mend and remake list. I have a little mend and remake list, and it's on there, and I need to transfer it to the new list so I can cross it off when I'm done. Because I'll be really mad if I do something on that list and I can't cross it off. If you can't cross things off, there's no point in making a list. I mean, when you think about it. Anyway, so that's mostly this was all the crafting I did. I didn't even finish the cards. So while the washer is going on the next phase of this, I will be working on the cards and get a card out to my mom. That's my plan for today. It's not very breezy out here. It does feel a little close, like it's damp, but it's not too bad. And the birds are just twittering away. There's Pearl prowling around. Anyway. So I've binge watching the Duchess of Duke Street. I think I'm almost done with season 2, which is too bad. And it's funny because I can remember almost all of these shows. I must have watched them more than once. Well, obviously, I guess I did because I owned them on VHS tape, so I watched them. A couple I didn't remember very well. And there's at least one more scene in my head that hasn't happened yet. So I know but I'm pretty close to the end. I probably only have a couple more episodes left. So, but I've been enjoying it a lot. But it's funny because it's on BritBox, I watch it on my laptop, which is on a tray table right next to my chair, and I use my ear buds so it doesn't disturb Dennis. But that made me realize that we went and got our glasses on Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday. We got our glasses. I've only watched TV once since then. The TV's only been on Friday night when Dennis was gone, so I could practice with my bifocals. We used to watch more TV together, but he you know, there's not that much that he's interested in. And there's fewer things on there that I want to watch. We used to watch YouTube channels. We had several YouTube channels we watched, and we don't. But I was able to watch some of my podcasts on Friday night. And I watched Leslie yesterday while I was knitting on my slippers. I'm excited about my slippers. It's funny because I've been thinking about them and sort of in my mind what I needed to do and what I wanted to do for quite a while. So I guess that's my process, you know. And then just like yesterday, I was like, I'm ready. I want to fix these because I have really enjoyed wearing them all winter, and I'm, you know, the holes are making me a little sad. And while they are keeping my feet warm, even with the holes, I do not feel like they're very protective of my socks in at least one small spot. So I want to make sure that I fix those. And with the advent of the leathers, I don't think I'll have to do that. I wonder if I can still throw them in the washer with this leather stuff on them, right? I mean, it's the sole. It's not going to dissolve or anything. It'll just maybe get icky or possibly stiff. Anyway, that's for after next winter. I won't be doing this again because like I said, I used the whole ball that I had. Did I show you my ball? How big it was? Anyway. So it's nice to do something. So that's the plan for today. I'm going to continue on my slipper project. I'm going to work on my painting, and I'm going to make crackers. The dough's all made. I just have to roll it out and put it in the oven. In fact, I might have turned the oven on. Our lower oven, we have a 2-oven stove. We have a little top oven, and then we have a bigger convection oven on the bottom. We mostly use the top one, to be honest, but I'm using the convection oven for the crackers because it circulates the air and makes it nice. Makes it more even, and anyway, but it takes a lot longer to come to temperature. I mean, it takes really long. So I might have already turned it on. I don't think I did. Anyway. So I'm going to make crackers and, you know, whatever. I don't think we have any plans to go out and about. I think Dennis is probably going to the store. Possibly, but I'm not sure. And yeah, quiet. Dennis's cousin's coming to visit his mom today, so she will have company and someone to take her trash out. So we don't have to go over and do that. Although it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to stop over with the dogs, because Bonnie loves the dogs. To say hi, and Dennis could take the trash can out. That's a thought. We can give Aura a call and see when Bonnie's coming, because Bonnie would appreciate that. A cuddle from the dogs. Anyway, all right, so that's all I have to talk about. It's fun to have a little project that's going well, but I need to, before I launch the washer, I have to shore up my holes, and I have to measure my cloth that I knit, and go from there. And like I said, I'm recording it with the idea that, you know, content. Well, content for the podcast, actually, because you guys are hearing blow by blow. Well, I'll show you the video if you want me to on the vlog, but oh, but I'm gonna have a high content podcast next time because I'll be home from Miracle and Sheep and Wall. So there you go. So content for the vlog for you guys. All right, this is almost the same color as yesterday. This is just a little darker, a little more jewel-like. So let me know what you think. Anyway, I'm off to work on my projects. So I will talk to you tomorrow. Please, please take good care of yourselves. Stay safe and stay sane.